Ladies and gentlemen, as you're aware, New South Wales Police Force is currently investigating an incident that took place here in Charles Street at Parramatta this afternoon. I can confirm that a New South Wales Police Force civilian employee has been shot dead after he left police headquarters at about 4:30 p.m. this afternoon. He was simply leaving work. His relatives have not yet been informed, so I'm not in a position to go any further into that at this stage, but we will be providing more information when we can. Obviously, this is a very distressing time for us all. We've got an investigation that's on foot. The circumstances are such that this will be traumatic for New South Wales Police, but we'll get on with it. Currently, we're actually attempting to identify a man who was seen to approach the victim and discharge one single shot. Subsequently, the assailant remained in the street here in Charles Street before he then fired several further shots at a special constable. A number of special constables have come out of the building, and as they've emerged, they've come under fire. In the exchange that followed, the gunman was shot and killed. An employee of the New South Wales Police Force has been callously murdered here today. This is a very sobering time for us, and I viewed a number of pieces of footage. I can tell you that this was a brutal crime. It was a terrible crime. But I can also tell you that the police officers exhibited enormous bravery. Those special constables who responded, they were brave and they were very professional. Naturally, we are supporting all of our staff and attempting to contact families and do all that needs to be done. And at this stage, we acknowledge that this is a terrible episode and it will have an impact on our officers. I want to talk to you about the measures that we have put into place around police stations. As you know, for the last year and a half or so, we've been working through the alert process, Alert 2014, Alert 2015. This evening we have circulated to all officers details of what has happened here today. More importantly, we have drawn them back to the special warnings which are contained within Alert 2015. We've refreshed that alert and yet again highlighted the importance of remaining vigilant and being ready to respond should they have to at any location, but particularly around police stations. I want to ensure that we don't jump to conclusions. As I've said, we're keeping an open mind, but there is an investigation that's on foot. We have had discussions with the coroner tonight. The coroner will have jurisdiction and will be conducting an inquest into this matter, and the investigation will be led on the ground by criminal investigators from Homicide Squad. This has been declared a critical incident, a level 1 critical incident, which is the highest order that we can give it. The identity of the gunman is not yet known, and until we can identify him, we're not in a position to take this any further in terms of motive or any other particular around this particular attack. And at this stage, as I've said, we're not going to speculate. We're going to keep a very open mind, and we will continue to work on this. My message to the people of New South Wales is that they are safe. There is no threat that we're dealing with that at this stage we haven't resolved here. We will get to the bottom of this matter. The investigation will be conducted. It'll be very thorough, and we'll do that as soon as we possibly can.